Sharks have always been known to be vicious predators. They sit at the top of the food chain, a threat to other similar predators, and even less suspecting animals. I'm Captain Drake, and I'll be taking you on an adventure of shark encounters. Let's go. Number 6. Is it fear, annoyance, or irritation? This video opens with a boat right in the middle of the sea. All seems to be well in the first few seconds. Then a shark surfaces and goes into a frenzy.
There we go.
The shark is cut with a yellow rope in its body. This shark goes berserk, splashing water around. Its little moment of disgust lands it inside the white cage.
It's in the cage. It's in the cage. Oh my God.
A guy goes over to the cage, possibly to lock it shut from another shark invasion. Then he starts pulling a white rope. Oh my God, is that a person?
Ming. It's Ming.
Oh my gosh, it's okay.
The string being pulled has a guy tied to it. It definitely wasn't fear of irritation from the shark. It was a frenzy of seeing fresh prey right in your territory. You can see this male diver must have been scared for his life. He still struggles to shrug off the signs of anxiety as onlookers on the boat scream in relief. Number 5. The video opens with divers preparing for the encounter of their lives. As they dive into the ocean, they are welcomed by a school of sharks. The first shark sees an interesting diver and makes him its sole mission. He charges head-on at the diver, but the diver navigates his way out. At close distance, another shark takes an interest in another diver and tries to take a bite. This second diver is competent in shoving an empty crate into the mouth of the shark. The shark finally takes its leave, while the diver touches the shark, and the shark returns the gesture by rolling one eye at the diver. One of the other sharks of this school struggles to get a treat of fish while this is going on, and of course, it is successful. Number 4. You think the weather is excellent for a quick trip down the ocean. Well, the person behind the scene in this video thought so. The video begins with the boat at a still in the middle of the sea. Shortly after, a black figure with fins looms just a few inches to the boat's edge. The video goes closer, and the figure gets clearer, and the shark gets nearer. The shark begins to swim around the boat. It was pacing in hopes for something, anything. With no luck, the shark swims off from the boat's location, not harming the man on board. Number 3. The video begins with a female swimmer smeared with a white substance. She was on a challenge to finish a 17-hour swim challenge. Then, the shark came peeking. At first, it swam at a reasonable length from her, waiting for the right time to make an appearance. Then it got closer. The swimmer continued her swimming challenge till she spotted the shark. Luckily, a speedboat was in the distance and was alerted. The speedboat drew closer to the swimmer to ward off the shark, but the shark refuses to budge to the boat scare. After much time, the shark gets bored and swims off. The female swimmer scurries out of the water into the boat to safety. Number 2. Kayaking is fun, but the fun reduces when a shark interrupts you. This kayaker takes a trip to the north coast in South Africa and is stunned by his experience. He takes the bait to lure fish to his fishing line and then notices that the fishes are in pursuit by a shark. This kayaker tries to stable himself for what comes next, but the shark aggressively throws him off his kayak into the water. Surprisingly, the shark does not see the kayaker as worthy of its time, as it did the fish. Number 1. Going out with your family for a good time kayaking in the silence is a good idea. No one would have thought of this shark encounter. The family members paddle their kayak. Unknown to them, a shark drifts closer to their kayaks. As the shark glides closer, they notice a drone following them closely, which is where they get suspicious. They look around, trying to figure out what the deal with the drone is, and spot the shark closer to them. The older man decided to merge the 3 kayaks, posing a more significant threat to scare the shark. The shark persisted and drew closer. It takes close looks at the family, just enjoying the view. Then, as if it gets bored, it turns away from the family. Thanks for watching. I post videos like this weekly. Support the captain by subscribing to this channel.